Hi, I'm Alan Tobbett. Welcome to this short video, The Internet Has Gone Local. The Internet is no longer about selling your products to China or the US, but it's about local businesses selling and making people aware in their local communities about the services that they offer. And 82% of local searches follow up offline via a visit to your shop or a phone call or a purchase. Many of my clients have asked me these questions. How do I make sense of the internet? How can it work for my local business in terms of getting more business and servicing my customers? I mean, one fact is clear here. Your customers are already on the internet. You must meet them there. You must hold up a mirror that reflects exactly what they're looking for. In fact, the first businesses that do that usually get the business. So let me try and answer these two questions as we go through this video. When local customers in your area search the internet for your type of local service, they will use either of these search engines, Google, Yahoo or Bing. I mean, Google is used pretty much by about 90% of searches online now in the UK. So we'll concentrate a lot more on Google as we go through the video, but do not discount Yahoo and Bing because 1 in 10 people will actually be using these. Let me talk to you about smartphones. I mean, greater than 60% of smartphone users are conducting today local searches from their phones. And with the smartphone and the computer, more and more people are searching daily for local services to do research and find your bricks and mortar businesses. So let's go over to the internet and let me explain in a little bit more detail what I mean. Let's take, for example, you're searching for a personal trainer in Cambridge. I mean, it doesn't have to be a personal trainer. You could be a florist, a restaurant owner, you could own a pub, you could be a gardener, a plumber, a manicurist, an electrician and a hairdresser. So let's search for a personal trainer in Cambridge. See, the good thing is the search engines know where you are when you actually carry out your search, and they will show you the local services in that area. Okay, so I've typed in and I've searched for a personal trainer in the Cambridge area. And this is what you'll see. If we take it step by step, right at the top, the arrow for the David Lloyd Cambridge, that is what is known as a paid advert. That company is actually paying Google for that actual advert itself, and if you click on it, that company will pay Google. The second arrow down, the personal trainers in Cambridge directory, that's actually an organic listing and what is known as an optimized website. And the third one down, what you see there, you've got A, B, C, D, E, F, G. These are known as Google Plus local pages, and these are gold for your local business. They are right in front of the customer. There's only 7 places you'll get on the first page, and it actually is highly competitive. But what you're seeing here is these businesses have a strong presence on the internet. They have a page 1 ranking. What you need to understand is very few people will actually go and click on page 2, page 3, page 4 of Google. Page 1 is a very, very strong presence. And when you get a strong presence for your local business, you get seen more, you get more visitors, and you make more money. It really is that simple. And if you do not have a strong presence on the internet for your local service, and I mean page 1 of Google, Yahoo or Bing search, then your competition are legally and ethically stealing these customers from your business. Let me repeat this. If you do not have a strong presence on the internet for your local service, then your competition are legally and ethically stealing these customers from your business. Now, I hope this statement is scaring the hell out of you, because it should. So, how do you get a strong presence on the internet for your local business, your local service? So let me take you through this step by step so it's simple and easy to follow. So step number 1, do your keyword research. Find out what your customers are typing into the search engines to find your service. What are the keywords they're using? Have a look at your competition. Find out the keywords they're using. Look at the trends throughout a 12-month period. Step 2, register your details, your business details with Google Plus local pages, Yahoo local and Bing local. These are all free. And remember when we discussed earlier about Google Plus local pages, you have 7 places on that first page. And the great thing about all of this is you don't actually need a website to do this. Step number 3, citations. These are votes of confidence or references to your local business. And they can be found in local business directories, trade directories, national business directories. So add your details to all of these directories. The more the better, because these will improve your ranking. Step number 4, optimize your website. Optimize your website for the keywords that you've chosen from step number 1. Ensure it's optimized for those keywords. And if you don't have a website yet, you don't need to go out and spend £400 to £2,000. In fact, if you go to wordpress.org, you can actually get a free website today. Step number 5, reviews management. Did you know a staggering 67% of local consumers will consult online customer reviews about your local business? Reviews are now a major factor for credibility for your local business. I mean, reviews not only encourage more customers in terms of personal recommendation, they are vital. So what you need to do is collect reviews from your customers. Ask them to post their opinions. The key here is the search engines keep a close eye on the number of reviews that are online for your business. So think about how you can capture them more, become more creative, and the more the better. Step 6, continuous monitoring and improvement. Once you've set this all up, don't rest on your laurels. Keep testing, keep improving, find out what's working, find out what is not working. See, this is all measurable. So those are the steps you need to get a strong presence for your local business. Is it that simple to get a strong presence on the internet? Yes and no. You have to be patient. It takes time and effort depending on the level of competition or the level of local competition for what you do. You're realistically looking around 4 to 6 months of consistent work, but the rewards are well worth it. Because once you've done this and once you've done it right, you're pretty much looking at free advertising for the rest of your life. As importantly, it needs to be done now. It needs to be done this week. It needs to be done today, because more and more businesses are catching on now to the power of the internet and the power of the local search. So get in there quickly, do it right, and get the rewards. Many of my clients and business owners that I know have told me that they do not have the time or the expertise to do all of this setting up and monitoring, or they've had a dabble and they've done a little bit before, but they're just not getting very effective results. But here's the good news. You can outsource all of this, so you can just concentrate on running your local business. And that's where I can come in here. Let me make you an offer. I want to provide you with the quickest and easiest way to get a strong presence online for your local business. I would be happy to partner with you and do all of this legwork for you. I can offer you the quickest and easiest way to get a strong presence online for your local business. You'll get seen more, you'll get more customers, you'll increase your profits. So what I can do for you is provide you with a full optimization service. I can do the keyword research for you. I can list your business with Google Plus Local Pages, Yahoo Local and Bing Local. I can get you spread all over the local and national directories. I can collect reviews for you, and I can provide an ongoing monitoring and improvement service for your local business. Let me talk about the keyword researcher. It's vital that this is done thoroughly, because it is really the backbone of the whole service. Now, I have the best research tools to do this in detail, and I can research all of your competitors' keywords to make sure that we're really focused on the best keywords for your local business. I can set everything up on Google Plus, Yahoo Local, Bing Local, ensure there's 100% listing for your business. I can make sure all the images and photos are coded correctly. And if you do not have any images or photos or videos yet, I will actually create them for you. So citations and directories. I know the most important directories to submit your business details to, the ones that have the most power to improve your ranking. And within this service, I can give you a full review management service. I can teach you how to collect reviews, and I will ensure all the third-party review websites receive your reviews. Because let me remind you, this is becoming more and more vital now to make sure that you move above and rank higher than your competitors. And I can link all of this together. This is the real power of the package, because most businesses are not really linking all of this together. And I can provide you with a report month in, month out on how we're getting on and how we're improving. Here's an instant creed from the Digital Marketing Institute. For every £1 that you invest in your website, you should be investing a further £4 to market it to your local community. Spend your money on getting seen. So why do this with me? Well, let me just quickly introduce myself just at the end of this video. My name is Alan Talbot. I've been involved in quite a few different ways on marketing on the internet now since 1996. I have a professional diploma in digital marketing, and I'm a member of the Digital Marketing Institute. Because the key of all this is to make sure you keep up with new research coming out, new platforms, because things are changing daily, almost weekly. I hope there's some key points that you can take away from this, and I hope you've learned them. But one thing I do suggest is, whether it's with me or someone else, get this all right and get a strong presence going forward. So before we go, let me just summarize all of this in just a few words. If you run a local business and you need more business, more customers and more exposure, we need to speak. And if you're not using all of this stuff, or you've tried it a little bit and you're still not getting the best results, please give me a call on 07976 027188, or alternatively just throw me an email on alan.talbot@gmail.com. Finally, thanks for listening, and I wish you the best for your local business.